series tonight, the Xfinity series, tackles Kansas Speedway, a 1.5 D-shaped oval out in, obviously, Kansas. Tonight, joining me in the booth, I have Draven64. Draven, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. Excited to see some one-lane high groove racing here at Kansas. See if a dive bomb and a slide job will prevail, and maybe get a little more controversy than we've seen in that Indy road course. Good to be back. How you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. It's a beautiful Sunday night in America. It's funny you bring up the dive bomb and the slide jobs ordeal. Do you think we're going to see a lot of that tonight? I think they're running normal drafts, up to my knowledge. So, to me, I race here in the truck race, and slide jobs were kind of a thing. That's the trucks, so they draft up really good. Do you think we'll see some of that, or do you think it's going to be kind of one lane and wait for a guy to make a mistake in front of you?
I think I might start off one lane for a little bit, but I think once people start seeing where everyone's letting up for the entry of the corner, they're going to, math it out and probably take that dive bomb and try and fill that gap as best they can. It'll be interesting. We'll see if it prevails or not.
All right, and tonight we actually have a pretty big field, which might actually change that up just a skosh. So tonight's field is we have Steve-O, because I refuse to call him his name in a broadcast, in the 1 car. Hostium Hose is in the 6 car. The Ghost rides in the 7. LD Allen in the 8. Dalton in the 9. Robster, Ubi, Kev Bro, McAvoy. John is starting tonight. Nick, Always Joker, Ball Stick, Storm Rooster, Decent House, Gator Mike, Cup called down, I guess, and Swamp Fox also called down, who's our in-race reporter. We'll get to him in a minute. And Tommy D, a call up from the truck series. Going to be interesting to see his. I think this is the first Xfinity start, I want to say. And then Young Colt 93. All right. So with that said, who you got here, Draven? Out of that names I just named off.
Well, to stay away from the TGR bias, I'm actually going to pick Tommy D for a surprise winner tonight. I've ran with him a few times. Very fast, very clean driver. I think he might show us a little bit of speed this evening. As far as regulars, I think we might see another showdown between Joker and Ghost. We'll see, though.
All right. Well, I'm going to have 2 picks as well. I think for my call up or down pick, I'm going to take Swamp. Don't let me down. And then I'm going to take X. I got to stick with Joker. I think Joker's going to get it done tonight. Speaking of Swamp, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, not too bad. Just chilling on a Sunday night.
All right, man. Y'all still in qualifying?
Yep. We're half a lap left.
Half a lap left. All right. So as they get ready to finish up qualifying, we've already discussed, the racing surface, how the race is going to play out, call-ups, call-downs, the way the field's going to look. Let's run down through the points real quick, as we only have 2 races left until we get to the playoffs. So what we look here is we got Nick. This is the cutoff line. Nick, 38 points above the cut. Robster, 10 points above the cut. That puts Dalton 10 points down the cut. And Steve-O, 33 points below the cut. Now there's another point race we're looking at as well for the regular season championship. Joker, 11 points ahead of LD Allen. And then Ubi, 18 points behind Joker. And then Ghost, 22 points behind that. So, and Draven, me and you, crew chief spotter, driver in the Cup Series, know that regular season championship is so important. Getting those playoff points heading into the playoffs. Joker has a handful of playoff points, so clinching up that regular season championship would be huge for him.
Oh, absolutely. It'd be real big for him to carry that momentum into the playoffs like that. I mean, that's really hard to match up against. But I'm excited to see this battle tonight because, like you're saying, it's a pretty tight battle here. Nick, all he has to do is be consistent for the next couple of races, and he's going to be locked in. But seeing the battle between Rob and Dalton, I mean, yeah, LD Allen has a shot of actually, running Joker down here at the 11 points. But, yeah, man, real good fight here. But another good cushion. Ghost has a good cushion, as well as Ubi with 25 points. So he's only actually 1 point below Joker for that playoff.
So that's another good thing. So once what Draven's accounting to is so if LD Allen actually does jump Joker, man, that makes it a big daggone bottleneck right there when they reset the points going into the playoffs. When we get to, I think it's Kentucky. Is that the first one? I'm not sure. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. As we wait for these.
I think Xfinity has a solid battle going on, just in general.
The Xfinity is a solid series when they can get their heads out of where the sun don't shine, to quote my good old pal Ryan Newman. I'm just kidding. Me and Ryan Newman don't know each other at all. All right. So as we wait for qualifying to finish up, we just got an invite here from Gator Mike. Swap, who's on the pole, bud?
Well, it is one of those guys that could use some points that you're talking about at the top. It was Joker.
All right. Joker on the pole. That's my pick to win the race as a regular. So let's see if he can hold that off there. Where are you starting at, Swamp?
For him.
Oh, let me just tell you, nobody wanted to be in front of me. Draft, and everybody wanted to follow me, so I am starting in 16th.
Oof. Tune in the Swamp stream if you want to see something interesting happen. All right, as we wait for the word to join the broadcast.
Tommy is starting in second. I could give you a top 5 if you want it. Tommy in second.
Yeah, please do.
Third is going to be Dallin, Decent House in fourth, and another guy looking for some points. Dalton is going to be in fifth.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Dalton needs those points. So Dalton's trying to run down Robster, so that's pretty big. Starting in front of Robster, he needs some stage points.
And I believe Robster won this race last season.
Oh, defending winner here.
Not Robster, Dalton. My bad.
All right, as we wait for the word to join here, we'll go blue screen just for a skosh so I can get this invite ready so I can hop in. We don't miss none of the action. See, look, Gator sends me 3 invites, and Ballstick sends me 2. Good job, Ballstick. Stepping his game up. Wait for the word. Thank you, sir. Swamp, when we do get going here, I want you to give me a lap count in stage 1, please.
Nothing better, right?
Nothing better.
I'll tell you what is important. I such a car up here at Kansas. I mean, even though you want to get the right preset, get the right adjustments, how to get that uneven, to dive in there farther than guys on the highway in order to create that slide job, not wash up and don't lose too much speed. Maybe a little bit of that.
Just a little bit. Try to think I know something about it. So yeah, I think you know, it's kind of a fine edge, really, to be honest with you, because these cars, they handle so much different. Me and you fight it all the time. They handle so much different in the draft. You know, we fight when we're in clean air. We fight tight. Like we won the 600 for just a perfect example. When we were in clean air, man, we were pushing like a dump truck. The minute we got back behind somebody, we were dirt tracking. So it's like you got to balance that thing out. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to do that, especially Kansas. Kansas is one of those racetracks with everybody in one groove. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. We learned a thing or two last season here at Kansas in the Cup car. You can trim them out too much.
Yeah. And we'll save that surprise for tomorrow. We can join. Because we're going to try to get in here as quick as possible so we don't miss any of the action. Make sure I get my preset in here. Ha 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 ha. Kansas Lottery 150 at Kansas Speedway. And our nightly sponsor is Fanatec at fanatec.com. Christmas is coming up. Go buy you some cool stuff. Wheel, pedals, shifter. Spend you a bunch of money. Shout out to Gator. Gator wants his little royalties, so hop over there and spend you some money at Fanatec.
Hashtag NARL wins. Tell them we sent you.
And promo code.
use code NARL.
All right, as we did make it in time, here's Joker. Lines up on the outside. Tommy D on the outside as we get going here.
We're on our way. Green flag.
So here, Joker's got to get Tommy cleared in the 1 so he can get that run down the back straightaway here. He's got some help from the 8 car.
Will it be enough, though? Ooh, if you can get up right now, he can clear him.
Yeah, you don't want to give up that bottom groove. I don't think here as he is going to give him up. So now they're going to be side by side down the back. He's going to get that push, the outside line. So now the 8's is sitting duck here, Draven.
Oh, absolutely, man. Once you get caught on that bottom, man, you're just going to see a freight train just roll on by you on that high side here.
They're all trying
tough there in P3.
They're all trying to. If you race in any league and you know, if you have a restart at Martinsville, you're trying to get to the bottom, you're trying to get to the top here at Kansas. Same thing.
Oh, absolutely.
As they run off in here.
This is one of the hardest places to pass to because of the way this groove is. I typically like to set people up for turn 4 and actually use the front stretch since there's a lot more room out there and essentially beat them into turn 1 for that high lane.
It's that 8 car. Already got the anchor out, but he was able to make it to the top. Look at this action right here.
Got the wall a little bit there. Ooh, buddy.
Yeah, that's one thing you don't want to do is make a mistake. As it's a 4 or 5 car breakaway up front. Back here, it's a hornet's nest, man.
Looked like the 3 almost 4 wide back there. Ooh, another car may have gotten the wall back there.
Look at this mess. We're riding around with Kev, bro. Oh, 3, 4 wide, back ping-ponging off of each other here. As the 7's up in the fence, Ghost is on the fence.
Oh, man.
That was some heavy contact there.
No accident, no caution.
3 wide on the top here as Kev, bro, tries to go around the 93 and the 77, which is Swamp. Swamp's 4 wide in the middle here.
4 wide back here. Robster on the bottom. As we got almost a battle for a lead up there. I see Tommy poking out underneath there up there.
And Swamp can probably relate to this. This racetrack reminds me of sprint car racing. As they're 3 wide going into turn number 3 here for the 5th position. There's a slide job. We just seen our first slide job. Oh, as McAvoy lagged.
Lag wreck. Oh,
huge lag. He's getting out of the way. He heard.
Huge break. Oh, man. Tough break.
We go back up here. We've seen a slide job. If I can figure out who did it, I think it was LD Allen. I think he went down there. Might have been Steve.
Getting out of the way there.
That is a good job by McAvoy here. So we got a good race go burn between the 1, the 22, and the 8 here for the 5th position. This is for a stage point.
I do love that throwback.
Which one? This 8 car?
The 1 car. Sorry, got me to sip of beer there. Running that Oreo paint scheme, Steve.
That's a sweet looking car. Oh, by the way, there is 22 laps in stage 1.
So no pit stop in stage 1.
Yeah.
Fuel right now is at 21 laps.
Alright, so no pit stops whatsoever. Stage 1, I would assume the same for stage 2, probably having less amount of laps, so.
As Joker leads Tommy, decent house. See how Joker gave Tommy the bottom there? Because he knows that Tommy's not going to be able to pull that pass off, man. Oh, as Tommy watched up in the fence a little bit.
That's a racing deal there, man. They can't really get mad at one another for that one. It's just part of Kansas. Let's go. We'll go
3 wide here comes Yubi going for the inside.
He's going to send it in here and do the slide job. He's trying it.
Oh, he's going to wash up the hill.
He's not going to be able to get up there in time. Oh, no. He's trying. Oh, he clears
That's
Joker.
going to slow Joker down there.
Oh, man. 54 stay with the 78 here. Oh, Ubi wasn't clear. Good battle.
Joker gets in the fence. Joker got in the fence there. It's going to give the 78. Nope. Did not give him a slight advantage there to get into the thing. As we got a mad race for the lead here. Yubi continues to lead. Joker in the fence again.
Oh, man.
Now he's going to be middle 3 here. Joker starting to ping pong off at everything. Decent house outside of him. Tommy got in the fence. Joker's going to send it. Wow. Insane racing up front here.
And join the party here. He's going to get him some of this.
Nick's going to go to the outside here.
That's a good move by Nick. If he can get that momentum and beat the 78 to turn 1, you can get the high lane, but he just didn't have the... Oh, he's going to make it work? Is he going to make it work?
I don't think so. Joker's in the fence again. Joker's fence count is up to 5.
In the fence. Oh, man.
We're going to start keeping a Joker fence count. He's up to 5.
Kevro on the fence back here.
Chili Bowl flip count.
That's a good point, Swamp. It is exactly like a Chili Bowl fence count, flip count, so... Joker's fence count's up to 5. Tommy D riding in the 3rd spot here. So we got Yubi, decent house. Tommy, Joker is settled in 4th. Steve-O. Did Nick lag out again on my screen?
Yeah.
He's still in the race, so...
Yeah, I got it right here.
Okay.
Joseph popping in with his, what's up, my people? How you doing, Joseph?
Mr. Hurd, how we doing, sir?
Give Brody a hug for me. Yeah, give me Brody a hug.
And cheers if you have one.
$12 to go here. Coming to 11 to go on the stage.
11 to go here in the stage. Thank you, Swamp.
Joker making a move on Tommy here as Tommy scraped the wall a little bit, it looks like. Not going to be able to clear him, though.
Yeah, this is
best thing to do here is try and hug his door, but it's a real tough pass to make.
Yeah, I think the best, Draven, you're obviously the driver out of us two, but to me the best pass to try to make a Kansas is try to get that run through 3 and 4 and wait till that guy tries to chop the apron on the front straightaway and you carry your momentum around his outside, try to beat him to turn 1.
Yeah, it's a tricky move to do, but if you have enough room between you and the guy behind you, you want to back your corner up just a tad bit so you can actually be on the throttle for a longer amount of time and get that run out of the corner and beat him through the tri-oval. So that way when they cut down, you already have the momentum and you get your nose up, up on that quarter panel so they can't make that move up high.
As Yubi continues to lead Decent House, Tommy in P3. Joker backed off a little bit here in P4. What a mad race we got here as I try to find Nick on our broadcast.
Oh, decent scrubbing the wall a little bit there.
Nick gonna try a slider, didn't work.
Decent, one of the drivers that's been fast but had a lot of tough
luck. Oh, the 8 got into the 22, guys.
Oh, no.
Luckily they got a big enough gap that nobody was around to take advantage, I guess.
Looks like they recovered pretty well there.
I think Kansas is one of them tracks, too. You got to work with the guys in front of you. Even if they're not a teammate, man, you want to be able to push that guy up to that lead pack.
Look at Decent House. Must have been listening because he just did that exact move we were talking about out of turn 4 there and executed beautifully on Tommy there, and Joker's going to follow suit. That was a nice move by Decent right there.
It was a nice move. Nick is right on the bumper. Nick's going to try and move on the 1 here for P5. He backs it off.
Decent getting greedy. He wants a piece of Ubi. He wants that lead. He wants the stage win here. Ooh, Ubi in the wall a little bit. Ooh, contact between Ubi and Joker there.
3 wide. 3 wide.
On the apron. Ooh.
Riding on board here with Joker. This has allowed Diesel and Diesel got into Nick. Gonna shove Nick up into the fence. Nick's gonna be able to regain his momentum. If he can stay on the outside of the 1, he'll get the position, as he is able to. Back to this 4-car battle for the lead here. Looks like bless whoever that was.
Yeah, God bless you, sir.
Sorry.
Conscious for moisture on the track, swamp just sneeze all over the place.
Yeah, I could use a caution at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like from besides our top 4, 5, 6 cars, Draven, we're pretty much single file through the field.
Yep, everyone in that high groove here, and this is where the long run takes place. No one's got their adjustments in yet, so it's kind of a matter of everyone just holding pace here, just finishing it out.
Tommy D. Decent House is going to get a run to the outside of 78 here.
Decent work in that turn 4 method there. I'm liking it. Got a real good run on Tommy right there.
Oh, man. Joker had to get out of the throttle.
Oh, no.
Joker wall count up to 6. Here comes Nick.
There goes. Yeah,
Nick. Wow, Nick dive bombing it.
Come on. Come on.
He's going to try to slide up here. He's not going to be able to complete the pass, which means he's going to fall.
Hell of an effort.
Back. He's going to be able to. Wow.
Oh, wow.
But it looks like Joker's going to be able to get back to him and clear him before turn 1. And he will.
Good aggressive move, though. This is good racing here. Top 5, Ubi, Tommy, Decent, Joker, and Nick. Steve-O riding coattail in Nick's draft there.
It's really hard to run nose to tail like that 4 deep, Draven. You know all too well, man. When you get stacked up with these guys, everybody gets off the corner, especially in a track like Kansas. Everybody runs that fence a little bit different. You know, I'm more of a drive. I'm more of a drive it in there and let it float up towards the fence guy. Some guys like to back the corner up and run the fence all the way through, so it's hard to gauge all that.
Joker sends it into Decent. Oh, contact.
Joker's going to get underneath Decent and make the pass up to P3.
Oh, man. Very aggressive move for P3. Points are on the table, though, here. We're getting into the playoffs. Back to what you're saying, these corners, man, run that high lane. Like, everyone has a different style of how they want to run at different lifting points. So when you're bumper to bumper like that, you can let up for the guy in front of you and get rid of from the guy behind you. So it's a difficult balance when you nose to tail like that.
Joe is in the chat, and he's not very happy with Joker. So I'll just leave it at that. You tune into our YouTube channel to see that. You probably already tuned in if you're watching, so here we are.
They'll be coming to 2 to go on the stage.
2 to go. So here we go. Oh, as Yubi got the fence a little bit there. Joker's going to try to squeeze on the outside of Tommy. He can't do it. Decent's going to try to fill that gap on the outside of Joker here.
Decent showing a lot of patience here. Gotta hand it to him.
Oh!
Never mind.
As Nick's trying to push Decent up here. As Joker's going to try to make a dive bomb.
Trying to make it work. He's going to get freight trained here. There's no way.
Yeah.
Ooh, Tommy keeps out of the fence. He scrapes a little bit. Ooh.
Nick's going to go down there and push Joker.
Oh, Joker's going to block
Joker
him.
throw a block. That might have saved Joker's butt there for a second.
Decent giving Tommy a hell of a push there. Oh,
Decent's in the fence. That gives Joker the opportunity to run third here. 1 to go here in stage 1. What a race in stage 1 to this point. Let's see if Joker can pull anything off here.
Enough. If you're Tommy here being a call-up, do you go for the stage win or you hang out and take P2 since these guys are there's a move being made?
Racing with Tommy weekly basis, he's going for it. As he's inside of him here, this might cost him just a skosh here as Joker's going to try to rip the outside. And he gets a little bit of chop there. And Yubi is going to win stage 1. I think Joker got P3.
By just a hair, yeah, for P3.
So we got Yubi, Tommy, Joker, Nick, and I believe Decent came home P5. Swamp, if you can confirm that.
Yeah, Decent was P5.
Thank you, sir. All right, what a race in there we had in stage 1. Draven, what's your takeaways?
Man, these guys they're going at it right out the gate here. The aggression level is high. I love them what I'm seeing. I mean, tempers are probably getting a little worked up here. I know some of these guys made some contact, but going into stage 2, no pit stops, get your adjustments in, and haul ass here.
10-4. I'm pretty much thinking the same thing here. And don't get too crazy. You really know what your car's doing now, especially them. That's the advantage of those guys being the same speed in the front 4. You really know what your car needs now. Running in that draft, knowing what your car, because the cars do change from clean air to dirty air. A couple things I want to say. Swamp is slacking in the back, and Gator, who I already know his style when he's a call down, he'll show up later. So we get ready for the restart here. Joker's going to be the outside of Tommy. And as Yubi loses 2 spots back to P3, Nick up to P4, Decent P5. Going back racing
Tommy
here.
With an excellent restart. He's going to clear Joker right away.
That's going to be good for Joker. Joker will be able to get down here. He's going to get back to the top, though, in turn number 1. As Tommy's going to be able to pull away side by side for P3. Swamp, laps in stage 2 if you can, when you can.
19.
19, 10-4-19.
Short stage.
Joker's going to go to the bottom here. He's going to go right back for the lead here. That's kind of a tough move to make.
I love it, though. These guys aren't messing around. They want every position they can get.
They can. Let's see if Tommy now with his first crack of clean air, if he's going to be able to get away and drive away from these guys. See, Joker's kind of running the Williams line, as I was talking to earlier. He drives it in there, lets that thing float up towards the fence, uses the accelerator to catch it before he hits the wall. So, Draven, what's your style to get around the top of this racetrack?
Mine's a little bit more of a hybrid of what you're saying. I like to send it in there and let the throttle catch it, but honestly, it all depends on how it's handling and if I'm in draft or not. But typically, I like to actually send it in there myself and catch it towards the center with the throttle.
It's Decent House. We got a madhouse back here, man. Decent House makes the pass for the third position. Was the 9 car, I believe. Dalton is in the fence. That's going to check the whole top groove up. Nick's in the fence. That's going to check him up even more. As they about went around. Here comes Storm Rooster trying to stick his mess up in here.
All right, Rooster, first we've seen of him tonight. Let's see if he can pick up more positions.
Indeed. Driving the old Trump Pence 2020 car.
Love to see it.
It is a hornet's nest from about, as Joe said the same thing as soon as I mentioned something, hornet's nest. For about 5th on back. Is that Gator coming up here behind Nick?
There's old Gator sneaking his way up here.
Gator working his way up there slowly. As he hits the fence.
Commentator curse.
Commentator curse. Cool
sorry,
story.
Gator.
I'm not very sorry. I'm just kidding, Gator. I love you, brother. That was a joke. Wow, look at this. Melee. Here's Rooster has actually climbed his way up now, trying to crack the top 5.
Got a little bit of breathing room here. Maybe him and Allen can settle in with Rooster behind them and run this high lane. Catch this front pack here. Dalton running behind Nick. Important point position for him.
Big for points. That is big for points as he's trying to run down Robster. Neither one of them got stage points there, so that we're still at a 10-point crack there.
Bad news for Rob. He's lagging all over the place.
Rob's going to have to run in the back. That's going to be huge, man. It's going to be huge looking at the playoff bubble. So, if you're Dalton here, I'll say mine first. I think I ride. If I know Rob's lagging, he's got to ride in the back, man. I'm going to kind of take my time here and just try to salvage the best finish I can. Draven, I'll answer this question for you. Draven's going for it no matter what, so there's that answer.
You're not wrong. I'm 110% all the time. But being in Dalton's position, knowing the fact that no one got them stage points in stage 1, he is in a good spot to actually just chill out, run his race, and get a stage point, and worry about good restart in stage 3. Because he's got the advantage here.
Here comes Nick, as Nick has now got up to P4. Nick kind of slowly working his way up to these front guys. Tommy was not able to pull away. Joker's right on his bumper. Decent House right on his bumper. Nick right on his bumper. As they have kind of pulled away from Dalton a little bit, and then it's probably 20 cars back to the rest of the field here, which I believe is Storm Rooster.
Tommy looks like he got in the wall a little bit there, allowing Joker to get underneath him. Little door action here, side draft.
Oh, Joker's
Decent's trying to take the top there.
Look at this lead. We're on board with Nick.
With
Oh, Decent got in the fence, trying to arc it too much into one. Joker with a slider.
Joker with the slide.
Slider. Tommy's going to try to cross him over. Off your Joker, take the push from the 54.
He's got him cleared.
Wow, what a move.
Decent's going to try the same thing
move.
Here. Ooh, Joker's going to defend it. He's going to send it in there.
What a move, dude. Good job there by all them guys. Joker with the crossover. Tommy coming back with the...
Decent in the grass after a door check. Oh, man.
He's
Good
about
catch.
to save that. We ride along with the leaders. Here's a side-by-side battle. Joker's going to try it again. Oh, he played it perfect that time. That is a sprint car slide job right there. 101. That's how you do that.
That one definitely hurt a little bit, though.
They all hurt. As Joker has taken the lead now, he's got it. He's got the clean air. That's what he wants to do. Oh, as Nick gets up into Tommy a little bit. Nick's going to try to take the second position.
Savages, man. Letting it all hang out tonight.
Vultures. Vultures is the better word.
I like it.
Oh, Nick might have got Tommy a little bit there. Tommy's back up in the fence again. He's outside of the 9 here. As Joker has, with a impressive slide job, took in the lead again, as it is a
He has no shame in admitting his aggressive level, and it pays off for him so far.
I like it. I like the kid. If you'd asked me that about a month ago, the answer would have been different.
You'd have a totally different answer.
I like the kid now, so... As they continue the battle here, as we got a madhouse back here. Let's see if we got the 8.
Oh,
they got the 54. We're going to get the Joker.
Into it. He's down.
I meant Gator. Yeah, that's a crash. It's going to be a wreck. It's going to be a yellow.
Will it be a yellow?
It's definitely yellow.
But will it? Side by side for second here. There it is.
Definitely a caution.
And they actually call one.
All right, Kansas.
What was the move?
Kansas, that's a high fall-off racetrack to me. I'm coming to get 4. I'm not leaving until you give them to me.
10-4. That's when the driver just shuts up, comes in, takes 4 tires, and goes.
Swamp, where you at, bro?
In the back.
According to what I just seen, you were a part of that. I almost put a penny in the swear jar there, but looks like you got in that mess.
Yep, we were in it. It's
He said a penny.
It's it's a mess trying to get all around this without getting involved. You know, again, thrown into the wall or slowed up by somebody else. It's a mess. So, yeah, I think host stayed out. I think somebody else stayed out.
Don't donate any extra money to charity there, Draven. As host did stay out. I don't know if that was a mistake or not. As Tommy's going to be the outside of him. Row 2 is Joker. Row 2 is Joker and Nick, and then row 3 is the 8. As we get back going here.
I do believe this is Hose's first race back in a minute. Good to see him up here.
5 to go on the stage.
Thank you. As we have 5 to go.
This is going to be I knew it. I knew Host on old tires, man. He's going to be a roadblock here. This is going to cost Joker big time. Joker's going to have to make an aggressive move to try to get around him. This is going to cost Joker huge amounts of track position. Oh, is there going to be a wreck? This might be the end of the stage here.
No, stage under a caution.
Looks like Rooster got the wall there.
Stage, is that a caution or stage end?
Yeah, that was just caution.
Okay, so it's going to be a shootout to the end here as Tommy continues to lead the field. Looks like Nick has fought his way up to P2. Yeah, I knew Host. When Host stayed out on them old tires, man, it's going to be tough to get going on them suckers.
Been there before. Never fun.
Joe asked, which move, Joe? On move, what's on Host's move or? Let Joe type here. What move do you call that? Which move are you talking about? And I might have a name for it. As we get ready to roll here again, Tommy is going to lead the field back to green. 78 outside of the 20. Joe's giving me a hard time because I gave Joker a compliment. 8 and 9 in row 2. So we get going here. Nick is kind of he's got to be patient here.
He's trying to hold down there, so he. Ooh, yeah, he's trying, but Tom's gonna be able to clear him out the corner here.
Well, that's fine. You know, when you start P2 of these restarts, you got to take your time, man. You got to let this field get up to speed. The leader might get you, but you're in the. Ooh, it's the 8 sense it in there. So here they come. Is this the end of the stage?
Oh, I don't know.
Indeed it is. As Tommy's going to take stage 2. Nick, let me get top 5, please, Swamp.
It is Tommy, winner, Nick in second, Dalton third, Dallin fourth, and Joker in fifth.
Oh, here comes Gator on the outside. Wow, did you see that? Wow, Gator had that thing hooked up, bud.
Oh, he's going to finish the race before anybody. He's in the future. We're in the past. Him and Steve were hauling, man.
Oh man, they were hauling. They were going so fast. I jumped out of the way of my TV.
Whoa! There they go again.
Oh.
Shout out 704. All right. Remember what I said about Joker losing on his track position? He is back in P number 7, so it's gonna be tough for him to get up there.
Rooster P1 here.
Rooster, a little bit of strategy. Let's see what Rooster can do here. Tommy on the outside of row 1. Rooster's going to have to get cleared up here. 52 laps. This is going to be a pit stop stage for sure.
Ooh, that was a good restart by Rooster.
That was a good start for Rooster. He's bringing his TJR teammate with him. Let's see if they can get to the top. Rooster cannot protect the bottom too long.
Right away. He's going to block Tommy. He knows Tommy's fast, so he's going to make that move. That was smart move, kid.
TJR 1-2. Ow! Oh, it's biased. As the 8's looking low. Here comes the 8. Has Joker, who I said just had a bad restart, is back up to 4th
He's
in
back.
a minute. Yep. So good job here. Oh, Nick. Nick can't check up for his teammate too much. Are you trying to be buddies and all that?
Teammate goes out the window once you're 1-2. I'm sorry, but
absolutely. As Tommy pushed Nick to the lead. New leader of the 22 car. Oh, is the 47 got into the 78 there? Just a skosh.
We're getting friendly. Here we go. Stage 3. Pay windows open.
3 wide for P4, I guess. P3. P4, yeah.
Drops are still lagging because he's showing his face up here. He's one of them fast mile-and-a-half drivers. Ooh, as there's a little bit of contact. Tommy giving Nick a hell of a push in the turn 1 there. Let's see if they can hook up and check out from the field here. Rooster getting back into P3. Oh, more contact back there.
Yeah, as we are locked on this battle for the lead here, is how long does Tommy ride behind Nick? How long does it take? How long can Rooster hold on? As Robster is starting to show his face here.
Robster has good internet, man. I tell you what, he is really fast on these mile-and-a-halves. I've raced him a few times. The dude is solid. He just needs a good internet day.
Tommy D starts to try to look away around Nick here as we ride along with the 8 car of LD Allen. As it looks like it's all we got a little loose there as the Ghost is going to go around the outside of him. So as Swamped mentioned, we have 52 laps in stage 3. We're probably around 49 at this point. So this is definitely a race where we're going to get a pit stop.
Well, Mr. Crew Chief, if you have a 26-lap fuel tank, about maybe 24 if you're, lead footing it the whole time. If you're burning that fuel up, what's your move here?
You just said it. You got a 26-lap fuel tank. You can't make it but 24 laps. You got to run that thing all the way as far as you can go.
There you go.
Anything earlier than lap 26, you're on the pit twice.
Yeah, I think ideally you want to try to make it, 27, 28 laps here if you can. I think that would be ideal. Whether it's possible or not, I don't know.
Continue to run here, single file. Let's look at all them guys back there running the bottom. All right. That doesn't make any sense to me, but go ahead, guys. This Tommy's going to look below Nick here. He's going to send it in here. Let's see if he can keep it out of him. Oh, wow. Good job there by Tommy. Good car control, man.
I do love the effort, man.
Let them know you're there, but don't use them up.
We're not at Daytona. We're not Talladega. We're going to try and make some moves, but yeah, we're not going to use you up in the process. Love to see it.
Good running there by Tommy here as we continue to battle. The field's getting pretty spread out here. But our top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 is still single file. Joker going to the bottom trying to figure something out here. Yeah, sometimes Joker's aggression is going to get him in trouble here. Like, there's no, to me, like now he just gave up the outside to Robster. So now you done put yourself behind a lagging race car because you're just too aggressive, you know what I mean?
Essentially, you got to put a switch on it. Don't use it all the time.
Coming from you.
I hear you over there.
Anyways, that was a good one. That was actually the best one of the night. And probably nothing's going to top it. So there you go. So Joker lost the position to Robster, and so now he's got more pressure coming from behind him. You know, just because you try to make a move down to the inside of the corner, and you gave up the preferred line, which is the outside. So as they can continue to battle here, it looks like the top three is pretty spread out. Let me see if I can scroll through here and get on Yubi. Here we are. So Yubi on Joker, the Ghost down there. And remember the Ghost is only 22 points behind Joker. Trying to run him down for a regular season championship.
After the little mishap last week, or last race, they still have a little bit of controversy, or a little bit of beef between one another.
It looks like Killen just asked me how many laps are left. Swamp. I don't think
43.
so. I think
43.
I think I don't know much about Joker, to be honest with you, but I think just from talking to him, a couple conversations we had in passing, I do think that he would wait to use that one mulligan he's got at the end of a race. I don't think he'd use it halfway. He's an aggressive driver as it is anyway, so he has no problem, you know, putting a fender to anybody as it is. But I think he would wait till the end of the race to absolutely do what Ghost did to him, which Ghost is still trying to talk us into saying that it was unintentional. So there's that.
Not gonna happen.
I didn't believe him when he told me.
Negative.
And Zuby's going to run here up on the back of Joker. Joker's protecting the bottom. Okay.
Tommy trying to make a move on Nick still, man. He's not liking this high lane round around thing going on here.
Yeah, he might feel like he has a faster car, but the problem in Kansas, it's a
So hard
one-groove
not to
joint,
swerve
man.
sometimes.
It is hard, isn't it? Imagine how all them guys in NBC feel. The Fox guys, I get it. You know, that's Mike Joy and Jeff Gordon. But the NBC guys, you got Dale Jr., Jeff Burton, Steve Letarte. Them guys, they got to...
A bunch of beer-drinking buddies that let loose, man.
I don't know how they don't swear. Giant-ass spoilers. Swamp, did you give me laps to go?
43
Yeah,
when he came over the radio.
Probably gonna be about 40 here.
Kill him. There's your answer, if you're still watching.
Kill him if you're still watching. We need to do a round of COD after this. Anyways, Tommy's still behind Nick.
Yeah, and this Yubi's gonna... Whoa! Yubi tried to do something there on Robster. It didn't work, because Joker's just kind of riding here.
These two have kind of checked out here.
Yeah, it looks like Tommy's really giving Nick the push. Nick's a fast enough driver as himself. Tommy's really good at Kansas. I ran with him in the truck, so... He actually won the truck race here in Kansas. So it's good to see him. I think him pushing Nick is kind of making this gap so big. But Nick's fast enough to hold that pace, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. Nick's another one of those guys that's 110% all the time.
120%.
Indeed.
We got a 2-car breakaway, then we got a 4-car breakaway. Decent House has kind of fell back here. He's riding next to our in-race reporter, old Swampy.
Yeah, there was somebody got on the wall in the backstretch lap 1 and kind of bobbled off. I think he got some damage off of that.
Is there a lag or something? Because they just really checked out all of a sudden.
They continue to run here. So we got 2-car breakaway. Yubi. So it's Robster, Yubi, Joker. And then I believe that is the Ghost. 4-car breakaway. So it's first through 6. Then back then it's just
We're getting kind of spread out here, aren't we?
Yeah, and the pit stop's going to spread them out even more. That makes your entry and exit so important, man. You know, I love green flag pit stops in this game. A, because it gets me away from everybody else. And B, because I can actually, that's the one part of my driving that I've not washed up in, is I can actually get to pit road and get off pit road very well. So, Yeah, that's a big key here once you get into these green flag stops, especially, say, Nick and Tommy is, oh, did Nick lag? Why is Tommy so far from Nick?
That is a mighty fine question. There may have been some lag, unless Tommy got the wall hard. I did not see it.
We'll see as Tommy is kind of... Unless Tommy kind of pulled the foot off the accelerator here to try to maybe save a little bit of something. I'm not sure about that. Swamp, you gonna be making this thing a one stop or what?
It'll be close. I've been trying to save, but it's like not working.
So
that's why I went to the bottom. I went to the bottom to try to save too, and it wasn't working down there either. So
it's a hard place to save here with all the on throttle time you have.
You gotta commit to it. Ask Crunch. Somebody get Crunch on the phone. That's how we figure out how to save anyway.
On here. They'll tell you how to do it.
At Penn State Education, they didn't teach grammar, but they did teach how to save fuel.
But you have to make pit road in order to complete a pit stop. I think going back.
So yeah, I think Tommy's actually saving here. I think so. Yeah, Tommy might be saving here, guys. And Nick, well, guys, Draven and Nick actually might just saying hell with it. You know, we'll fall where we fall with this thing.
I mean, this late in the race, might as well, right?
Yeah, we in the 4 camp we don't save fuel either, so I don't blame them. As we continue to drag on here.
Yeah, I'm here to go fast, not save fuel, baby. That's what I do.
And I don't blame them. So we got Nick all by his lonesome. And then we got about a 4 or 5 car break. Maybe that's why Joker, that might explain why Joker let Yubi go. Joker might have fell behind these guys, hoping this draft kind of helped him out just a skosh in order to save some fuel. Try to get this into a one-stop race as everybody's down at the bottom now.
Interesting strategy to see here.
Who's it going to work for is the question.
Let's get a caution. It's coming down to who's got the 1 lap of fuel to the good here.
Which is AIDS, by the way, but here we are.
I agree 1,000%. I don't like fuel mileage races.
Oh, they are dumb.
Oh,
they're part of it. Here we are.
In real life and in.
I actually like watching them in real life, but league races is fucking terrible. Ah, daggone it.
Oh, ooh. There you go.
Big ol' F too.
Yeah, you let that one just just came right out.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how I feel about fuel mileage races.
That's funny.
Hey, raw and honest. You only get it here at North America E-Racing League. Gator, if you could dig that one out, I will Venmo a charity $10 to the swear jar. That's a legit promise there. Don't say nothing to him after the race. If he can dig it out, he can. And the 5 people watching, don't say nothing to him either. If he finds that, I'll Venmo to a charity. That came out so nice. Whoever Wyatt is.
That's WSC.
Oh, WSC did, didn't it? As Nick continues to lead here.
Solid lead here. His own zip code at the moment.
Some guys are already hitting pit road. That's early.
Ubi P2, Tommy P3.
Well, Swamp, you brought up a good point here. These guys hitting pit road early. I'm one of them guys. If I know that we can't save enough fuel, I'm going to try to split the run into not thirds per se, but I'm going to try to start this, this pit strategy. I'm going to try to flip the tires and gain enough speed on these guys to where I know I can position my driver, because I'm a crew chief, Draven ahead of these guys because I know we can't make it on fuel. So, and Draven knows how that strategy goes.
Indeed.
So we'll just see how this all plays out. Someone's going to be able to save enough, I can promise you that.
There's always someone that saves enough. Always.
Yeah, Tommy's definitely going in the fuel conservation mode here.
Nick by himself, Ubi kind of traveling a couple car lengths ahead of Tommy and Robster here behind them. 3-car little pack there. Reached the quiet time of the race.
Yeah, indeed, it is a quiet time here as at least we get some good drive-bys on the broadcast view.
Love to see it. Crank it up session. There you go. Ball
It's
stick on
Nick,
pit.
the leader's on pit road.
Rooster on pit road.
Looks like the TGR guys decided it was time to come. Swamp, how many laps you got left?
28-ish.
They're not going to make it. All right.
No, we aren't gonna make it. I don't know if I could have stretched another lap or not.
You know, one of the sneaky fuel savers is actually Hosty Mose in that number 6 Whataburger car. I've seen this dude pull some fuel strategy out of his ass before, so I think he's one to watch out for.
As they're all coming. Robster's coming. What an entry by Robster. They're all coming.
And I'm just gonna say it's about Host. He has been back there. He's been saving.
Well, Host runs a clutch, so if there's one guy that can do it, it's him. Because I do think that clutch pedal.
Here he comes to pit road.
All right, so nobody, right? That's it. Everybody's struggling through here. Has Young Colt
said,
pitted yet? Young Colt's a call up. I didn't even.
Colt,
Sorry, Colt. My guy, bud. He pitted early.
Colt pitted a lap before me. Decent hasn't pit yet.
Decent hasn't pitted yet. Is he the leader still?
Yes.
He's coming now.
Right now.
So Decent's got one lap to the good of everybody else.
And that would put him at 26 to go, I believe. 25
Oh, so Decent's the guy to watch here, Draven.
Will it work in his favor? Has he won yet this season?
Yes. Oh, Nick got the fences. Nick's trying to run away from guys. That's not good. I believe Decent has one this year.
That's straight up my bad for not paying attention to that.
Is it him or Kev, bro?
Decent has not won this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
One of the fast drivers with some tough luck. Maybe he can turn on a strategy call here.
And I like Decent has given me a hard time in Gen Chat a couple times. So Decent, you have the same amount of wins as Williams this year. Ouch. That's a big ouch, bud. As we continue to roll on here. So is Nick leading?
Yeah, Nick's leading. I think Decent might have sped on pit road.
He's on it for a little while, too.
I think Kevbro might have sped on pit road as well.
That's a hard pill to swallow there, is when you speed on pit road. No matter what your strategy is at that point.
It breaks your heart, doesn't it?
Oh, they hurt. They hurt more than most.
So we're looking at
24 to go.
This is going to be fun. So we know for sure Nick and Young Colt and those guys, they definitely can't make it. The second group of guys that came down, I want to say the Jokers, the Ubies, the Tommies, those guys are right on the edge. Decent might be in a good spot here. We'll see how he goes. He's the only guy that pitted late, so we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, so I'll just let you know my situation. I got 21 laps of fuel left. I'm 2 laps short. I think
Swamp's definitely not going to make it.
Yeah, I think Decent was the only one that pit with about 2 to go. But I also don't save fuel very well, so.
So we're going to see how this plays out.
This is fixing to be interesting. I think Nick knows he might be close to being short or just making it on fuel because he's running the shortest portion around the track, staying on the bottom here.
And this is no bias here, but Nick is good at saving fuel. I'll give him that. The kid can save some fuel. Can he save enough of this one? I'm not sure, but he is decent at times at saving fuel, and Yubi's actually starting to track him down here, so maybe Yubi, these guys behind him here are going to, see. This is going to be interesting. We got an interesting race playing out here.
It's a chess game. Turned into a chess game here.
God, that was my first swear jar, and it was the worst one you could have done.
Yeah, you really sent it.
That just shows you how much I hate fuel mileage races.
Williams fashion, dude. Williams fashion. It's off the tip of the tongue.
You can't take words back, friends. And you know who I learned this from? My favorite race car driver, Kyle Larson. So stay in school, don't do drugs, and have a good day.
Damn it. You'll be trying to make a move on Nick here.
Joseph asks, if you're trying to save, are you wanting the low lane instead of the high lane? Joe, absolutely. I think I want the low lane. Shortest way around the racetrack. That's what we're taught as kids anyways. Draven, what do you think?
Yeah, ideally you want the bottom because the way it worked in real life, you want the shortest way around the place. There's so much on throttle time up in the high groove there that it's just really hard to save unless you're in a pack of cars where you're able to run half throttle. But I say bottom. That's least amount of distance. So
that's what we're all of us stock car kids are taught at a young age. See, there's no saving in a dirt race. If you don't have enough gas in a dirt race, they throw what we call an open red. They let your team go over the wall. They fill the cars back up with gas, and then we carry on about our business.
So it should be balls to the wall 100% of the time.
So this UB has actually tracked down Nick. He's within a car length here. And it looks like Robster trying to stick his nose in this thing at the end of this thing. We got somebody back. I think it's Tommy back there running the fence. Let's see if I can get back here. Yep, looks like it's... Nope, there's a car in front of Tommy running the fence. I don't know who that is. Storm. It is indeed Storm. Look at Storm running P4. Might have
shout out Rooster.
Might have enough fuel to get to the end, but he's running P4 and he's ripping the fence and he's having a good night.
All that matters.
As we'll scroll through the field here. We got, looks like we got Tommy in P5, Joker in P6. I don't know who's in P7. Let me try to figure that out for you. P7 is the 7 of Ghost. Ghost riding in P6. P8 looks like it belongs to the 9 of Dalton. Gator with the 8 underneath of him. In P... What P am I on? What position am I on?
What, 8 or 9?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9th. 10th is LD Allen.
Top 10 brought to you by Miller Lite.
As Decent House continues. I think Decent House the guy to watch here, gentlemen.
I mean Bush. I dropped the 4 car. I mean Bush.
Oh,
I'm
you're
drinking
fine.
Jaggies Millers. He's not old enough yet.
You're fine.
So, I gotta go somewhere.
It all works out. As UB continues, I think UB's trying to now. Robster's drafted up his. We have a good battle breakaway here for the top 3.
Look at Robster sneak his way up here, though. You know, he's one of the guys I had circled, but I heard about his internet issues and warm-ups, so I was a little shy to pull the trigger.
No, you weren't shy. You flaked on him. It's okay.
Oh, way to just throw me under the bus. I see you.
As they're all running the bottom now. Who thought Kansas would have been around the bottom? They're all trying to save fuel here. Yeah, man.
Yep. Racing each other about saving fuel.
Nick's still trying to hold that lead. You know, Nick doesn't want to get up the lead. Swamp, can we get a lap? Just go to the line, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess about 13.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's gonna be 13 to go for.
Is that a host down the back straightaway trying to save? Oh, Nick got loose off or something.
I was just about to say, we're about to see this. Oh, he just lagged out on my screen. Did he lag out on your screen? Is Nick still here?
Nick there's no car on pit road.
Okay, well. Rip to my screen.
Well, I'm going to back out and grab Nick real quick because we want him at the end of this race. So, options. We're going to go blue screen here for a minute as I try to find another invite. I got it. Oh, wow. Joe. Oh, wow. Joe, I don't know if he lagged out or not. We're not sure yet. We're going to find this out momentarily, sir. Stick around.
I could have been the one to back out, since you had the broadcast.
Yeah, but I'll have to back out anyway, so I might as well get it over with.
Did it happen for you, too?
Yeah.
Oh. Lovely.
Nick always lags out. He's lagged out on Gator like probably 15 or 18 times. No, like at least half the races. More than half. It's ridiculous.
It's happened my side a few times too, actually. When I spotted from Meadows. Alright.
As we wait. Trying to load back in. Oh, look, another sponsorship clip for Fanatec. Make sure you go get your
like you say something else there.
We're at 10 to go.
10 laps to go.
Yeah,
Nick
good
is
go.
not lagged out. He's still leading the race, I believe. Yep, Nick's still leading. Nick's still here, Joseph. See, right now, I think you're full send, guys, no matter what. I think,
Next handful of laps, we're going to start seeing if you made it or not. I mean, we've come down to that point.
question is, 38 points above the cut for Nick. Do you run out of fuel, or do you kind of just drag back and save a little bit?
I mean, Nick can use it as a cushion to see if he can squeeze a win out for some playoff points here. Granted, it can bite him, but he has that cushion to lean on a little bit with one more race before the playoffs. So
I can.
Ball's kind of in his court.
I can assure you that Host can definitely make it.
Oh yeah, I got Hose is the crunch in the Xfinity series, man. He'll squeeze every ounce of fuel out of that thing. Is that Rooster P2?
Indeed. Rooster does not care.
TGR 1-2. Rooster's in it for the win, man.
I think Rooster's banking on a caution. No, that is not Rooster P2. Oh, yeah, it is. Wow, go ahead, Rooster.
I was about to say, if I'm seeing a lineup that ain't true, then wow.
Go ahead, Rooster. Rooster's going to go up here and take the lead. He don't care.
Full send.
He's been ripping the top two. He ain't worried about fuel. He ain't worried about points. He don't give a heck about none of that. As he looks in the inside of the 22 car, his own teammate.
Rooster's looking pretty solid here. Ooh, checked up for his teammate there. As he, it's crunch time, man. It only goes so far. You gotta think for yourself here at some point.
6 to go.
6 laps to go. We're gonna coming to 6.
Yeah.
10-4 as we come to 6 laps to go. 22:47, 11:10. Who's gonna make it? Who's not gonna make it, Draven?
That's a solid question. Was Nick running the bottom? Is that going to pay off for him? Did he save enough fuel? Did he save any fuel? Either way, all their nuts are in one basket here, man.
I'm pretty sure.
Really
Yes.
interesting.
Storm didn't save an ounce of fuel. I can promise you that.
But it all depends on that draft. With them running a normal draft, were they in someone's tail end of the draft, coattail of the draft, just enough to save? You just never know. Doable.
Indeed.
You just have to be very, very patient with it.
They come off the line here with 5 laps to go. 5 to go for Nick as the 11, the 47,
making a
the
move
10.
on Rooster here.
Rooster might be trying to work something out here to get to pit road, maybe.
Trying to get to pit road.
As the 10
these
was
guys
gonna...
can't make it. That was a little wobble there, huh?
Yeah, well, I think the 10 tried to go inside of him and crossed him up there a little bit. Yep, Rooster's falling back to the back of this 4-car breakaway here for the lead with 4 laps to go here in the North America E-Racing League race for the Xfinity Series here at Kansas. What a fuel mileage race. Well, we got strategy going on all over the place. We don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on.
No one knows what's going on besides these guys here behind the wheel.
Swamp, how many laps are you short?
I was short too.
You pit?
I did. I'm just not coming off the road.
Oh, Swamp pitted. Oh, here comes Rooster. Rooster's pitted. He's waved the white flag.
Top 3, man. I don't know. If everyone's coming in, they got to be short, you think?
I would assume
Left to
so,
go
yes,
here?
sir. Yeah.
I mean,
But
they're the
decent
ones
house.
leading the pace here.
To me, that flips it back to decent house.
You might need right side tires too.
You might be right about decent, even though he may have gotten a speeding penalty, or maybe it was a full service pit stop. We don't know. Either way, this could fall back in his favor here.
Now remember,
These guys can't make it.
Nick and Storm pitted on the same lap. So Nick running these extra laps is kind of showing you how much he'd actually saved here. Is what I believe we
Running
have
that
3 to
bottom
go.
way he was. We've got a lap car coming up here.
3 to go, Swamp.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm a lap behind, so
Nick just barely cleared Doobie there. A little contact in the wall. I couldn't tell if there was contact in
Yeah.
bumpers or not, but
they'll be coming to 2 to go.
Coming to 2 laps to go. Here
spitting,
we go.
sputtering, we're staying out, baby. I mean, ain't nothing else you can do here.
Everybody's
So
fuel
we're gonna
lights
stay out of
on.
the way.
Everybody's tire lights is on. This is what we're doing, man. This is it. You got to send it now. As Nick's going to rip the top here.
I was going to give him all the room. He's pretty good about it. Oh, as he washes up. Contact. Oh, no.
Oh, no, that's not good. That's going to give Yubi the lead.
Oh, that's a tough break there.
Oh, Yubi's going to take the lead here. Yubi's going to come to the white flag. Is this the white flag? 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Oh.
That's the win.
Wow.
Yubi wins the race. Good job, Yubi. All right. I'm too busy looking down the stream trying to figure out what the heck's going on. Yubi wins the race. Good job, Yubi. Wow,
Yubi
that costed Nick huge. Oh,
wow.
man. Nick saved enough fuel and host as Yubi, Nick, Robster, ID Allen, the Ghost, Gator Mike is 6th, Tommy is 7th. Oh, my goodness.
I feel a sting on that one.
Oh, that's tough. That is tough. All right, so we're going to get Yubi Buff in here to do our winners interview. That is a tough I'm sorry about that. We didn't know there was that few laps left. That's tough. Oh, man. I'm going to get Yubi in here. Yeah. That. Impressive by Nick to save the amount of fuel that he needed there. As I'm trying to find UB Buff. Swap, is he on your friends list? I got him. As he is added to the party, so we'll get him back in here real quick. As Diesel running the fastest lap of the race. As we
actually called him Diesel.
Yeah, I did. That's right. You win.
You said he never would. So I got one.
As our winner joins the booth here tonight, UB Buff, how you doing, brother, man? Congratulations on your win. Kind of a wild one. Kind of lucked into it. How you feeling, brother?
Pretty good. It was a little bit annoying getting put in the wall and getting involved in some lag, but I guess it came out.
I hear you. I hear you, man. Well, you know, tough fought finish, or tough fought win. As I have in the booth with me this evening, Draven64. Draven, you got a question for our winner?
Absolutely. First of all, congratulations to UB. Solid run tonight. You were up there all night long running the top 5, contending for the lead there. My question is, how'd you guys save the field at the end? Looked like it was a pretty close window there, so how'd you do it?
Yeah, we just had to run the bottom and a little bit off the gas and a little bit of drafting too, or else I probably wouldn't have made it. It was really close.
Yeah, we were wondering if you guys have to go to do a splash and go stop. So hell of a job, man. Congrats again on the win. Solid effort.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Congratulations on your W, man. You know, get him in as you know you came in 18 points below the regular season championship with that win, and Joker finished and he ran out of gas there at the end. I don't know how the points are going to shape out, but you're looking pretty good now, especially adding them 5 playoff points. So, you know, keep digging. Head on to the next one. And good luck, brother. Anybody you want to shout out before you hop out of here?
Shout out RKR and you guys for setting it up and broadcasting.
Yeah, no problem, man. You know, just glad to have you, and you know, enjoy your next one, and good luck at the next one, brother. Man, a few words, I love it. As we're gonna get our second place.
Cheers, UB.
Get our second place finisher in here. This might be an interesting interview.
This is one I'm definitely curious about.
Hey guys, do y'all have Nick as a friend? I'm just as a joke. It was a joke.
Oh man. Stage 1 and 2, tight racing. Stage 3, got the see the spread out and the fuel mileage come into play. I'm impressed by that top
man,
three.
I'm impressed by Nick saving that much fuel. That's pretty tight. As Nick has actually joined us here. Nick, man, and first of all, as I was saying, man, impressed that you were able to save that much fuel. You pitted with your teammate. You were able to stretch it a little bit further. Good job there. Just walk us through them final laps and how you feeling right now?
I just want to say, I got royally screwed out of that win. I got walled by a lap car for no reason. He decided to race me with 2 to go, who was miles off the pace. He walled me for no reason at all with 1 to go, and that's absolute bull. This league needs to check itself. Absolutely ridiculous that we call that racing. That's how I'm feeling.
All right. Well, we got your feelings here. I got Draven, your buddy. Draven, got a question for old Nicholas.
Nick, my man, solid run tonight. Impressive saving that fuel there. Feeling the rage, bro. I feel that rage. That was a tough break, man. There's no other way to put it. I guess my question to be the same I asked Ubi is, what was your strategy as far as saving the fuel there at the end? I've seen you guys running that bottom, burping the throttle there. Was that what really paid dividends on making that a one-stop race?
I'm pretty sure Ubi was using my draft and running the bottom to save fuel. Not really sure what he was doing, but I think that's what he was doing. I was clutching in every corner, for the most part of that run, so just clutching in was able to save me a lot of fuel and get me good to the finish, so, yeah.
Well, that was a hell of a job, man. Impressive doing the clutch and saving the fuel. Better than what I could do. I go fast. I don't save fuel, so good job on doing that. And you already answered my previous question. I was going to ask, I was going to say, are you pissed? But I think you cleared that one up pretty well. So
yeah, I remember that one. I'm going to remember that one going forward.
Top 5, man. Good stuff. So hold your head up and get him at the next one.
There you go, brother. As I was, good, tough. Yeah, I'm impressed you saved. I'm impressed you even got to the finish line. So
especially
good job.
Leading.
Yeah, good job. Getting to second. Unfortunate what happened after that, but keep your head up, man. You're looking good for the playoff race, especially finishing there second. And we're gonna head to the next one, which I believe is Chicagoland, and then we'll head into the playoffs. Anybody want to give floor is yours? Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out you guys for putting this on. Need to thank Jack for being the crew chief on the box tonight and keeping my head in it, saving fuel and whatnot. I did not think we were going to be good because we were late to the game saving fuel. Shout out to the lap cars. Yeah.
Tough to swallow, yeah. Anyways, man, well, congratulations and good second place run. It was impressive how much you did that. And just get him at the next one, brother, and I feel for you. And we'll, see how it plays out the rest of the year.
Yep, thank you.
With that said, that wraps up this broadcast. Tomorrow, the Cup Series tackles Kansas Speedway, the one groove racetrack with the high horsepower. We'll see if these guys are able to work out get a crew chief energy, Jaggy. Jaggy's upset right now. As we'll see the Cup cars. That'll be a good one. Not Jaggy. I think we'll say that for another night. Anyways,
Jackie, our turn tomorrow, buddy.
We're gonna see how the Cup cars play out here. Draven, how you feeling about tomorrow evening?
You know what? I got a little bit of a vendetta with this track. We had a fast car here last season and basically shit the bed. There's my.
There's yours. All right, so we're.
Anyway, so looking forward to Kansas to get a little bit of redemption and just ready to get after it, man.
Yeah, so that's where we're at tomorrow for the Cup Series. Truck Series tackles Chicagoland on Tuesday. So those are your next two broadcasts for the North America E-Racing Leagues. For that, I'd like to say good night. We had a wild one tonight. Fuel strategy, late race incident. Yubi brings home the win. I think he's the leading winner of the Xfinity Series. I want to say that's his 5th one, I want to say. I might have to check my stats on that one. If not, Gator.
Solid work, if so.
Yeah, Gator will touch you up on that one on Wednesday. Y'all have a great evening. Take care of each other, man. Wash your hands, and y'all be good.
Cheers.